To say Angola is a land of contrasts seems a bit of a cliche. But how else do you describe it? But in order to really illustrate this extreme contrast, I need to go to Utah in the United States of America. Actually, no need to go there at all. It's right here in Angola. There's no name for this place. Andre has called it Flintstones. I'm going to suggest to him, and makers of maps, that it's called, they name it, Utah Canyon. Because the colour is exactly that of the canyons of southern Utah. Astonishing. Absolutely astonishing place. This is one of the very few places in all of Angola where I have encountered other tourists. And talking about contrasts, look at this. This is Lake Arco. Look at this place. It's our campsite for the night. It's just stupefyingly amazing. Angola has been an extraordinary experience. And it's hard to believe that I've been here for close to 3 weeks. But I guess all good things must come to an end. Tomorrow I'm heading east and then south to continue my quest to follow the Okavango River. Not far from Utah Canyon is the site of a deserted military base. Jaco Richter, one of my guides and an expert on the Angolan Bush War, wants to show me around. Other than the obvious clue that the men that served here were big fans of baked beans and creamed corn, there is not a lot of evidence left that this was a military base at all. But Jaco takes things a little more seriously.
Andrew, yeah, I've actually measured it. It's 6 square kilometers. So it's quite a huge place. Definitely a Cuban base, also a training base. Tank bunkers, SAM 2 and SAM 3 missile bunkers over here with the cables that were buried underground. Outer trenches running for like 2.5 kilometers, one trench. So it's a huge base.
Was it just Army or Air Force as well, do you think?
No, this was an air defense system. Definitely, yeah. If you look at the base, towards the sea and towards the road, all the trenches, all the tank bunkers and the 14.5 bunkers, which they used in the ground defense role. Yeah, all these bunkers had double entrances. If one would have been bombed in and collapsed, they would have been able to get out. This one has got 3. One on the right, one in the middle, and actually one on this side as well. This was the headquarters area. The main mess over here. These funny trenches is where the guys, obviously they collected their food, they went into the separate little bunkers while eating, and then they would disperse again to their specific positions. I assume they had the 4-barrel 23 mils in here, which is awesome weapon. This is a 23mm cartridge, so you can just imagine this size having 4 barrels times 6 firing up into the air. This is huge.
No matter where you go in Angola, memories of war lie everywhere. But most are just scars and memories. Rarely is there an artifact that is displayed with any kind of pride. During my time in Angola, I've found just 2, and both are in memory of lost airmen. This one is adorned with the broken tail fin of a MiG, acting as a kind of gate guard to Namib's airport. The second is odd. These stone carvings, almost look like aeroplanes, are placed almost haphazardly next to the roadway. Well, another absolutely glorious morning in Africa. What we're going to do now is head away from the coast, kind of easterly, southeasterly, to a place called Lubango, which is a very scenic area. Now, I am told that there is a drive there that motoring journalists, motoring television producers dream about. No, let's put it a little bit more accurately. They don't dare dream about a road this good. Between the towns of Namib and Lubango lies a pass, the pride of Angola. 36 corners, including 6 hairpins, 9 kilometers, and a climb of over 300 meters. The Libas Pass. I do believe right now that I'd rather be behind the wheel of a, I don't know, Porsche. No. Something quick. Land cruiser. Oh, it could be worse. That is without doubt the most spectacular mountain pass I've ever been on. In fact, cancel that. The others don't even begin to come close. It's stupefying. It's so amazing.
It's been an incredible experience, Angola. I look at it and I think I look at Africa in a slightly new light now. I look at the people and I think to myself, as Westerners, we don't have the right to judge. We don't have the right to look at them and look down on them just because of their apparent poverty. You know, yesterday in one of the towns, 3 girls came up to me. I couldn't understand them, they couldn't understand me. And I looked at them and I gave them names. Stephanie, Erin and Kate, the names of my 3 daughters. And they had bright smiling faces, big brown eyes. They were selling honey at the side of the road. I thought to myself, what makes me assume that my daughters are going to be any happier than they are? It's a wonderful country. I see wounds everywhere, but I see them being healed everywhere. I see a happy people. I see a divided people. Politically, I see them divided still. It's been really, really something for me, this this Angola experience. For travellers who want to come here, I do recommend that you go with a guide that knows the area, because navigating has been difficult and potentially is dangerous because of landmines. But boy, what a place. What a place this is.
There are only 3 statues like it in the world. One looks across Rio de Janeiro in Brazil, a second in Lisbon in Portugal, and a third is here, overlooking the town of Lubango, Angola.
Was built in 1960 by Portuguese government or by Portuguese people. And as you can see there on the top, state that it was built.
Tem 20 metros de altura.
Okay, and this
Da base, lá.
from their base to the top is 20 meters. Okay. Yeah. Thanks a lot. Obrigado.
Well, this is where I find a moment to myself and consider the trip that I've just taken, which has been absolutely extraordinary. I'm not sure if Angola is quite ready for tourists yet, but it's certainly on its way. What disturbed me is standing below this magnificent statue and people around it were talking about what beer they prefer to drink. Now, I don't know, obviously something like this touches some people and doesn't touch others. But it's made me think about Angola as a nation, how it is a nation in its healing. It's still deep in the healing process, but the healing is all around it. I will be back. That I can guarantee you, because there is so much yet. Well, it's a bit of an anticlimax, really, that my exploration of Angola is complete. I'm now on a narrow track heading southeast, and will find myself on the banks again of the great Koneni River at Ruacana, where I met the convoy and guide Andre and Jaco and the others who have taken me through this incredible journey through Angola.